In this video, let's see how to back up the database. Backups will be useful if you want to make sure something happens to the SQL server or that system. You always have a backup with them through which you can restore it. So right click on the database you would want to backup. In the tasks, you have backup option. So here it shows to which location you would want to backup. Now in backup type, there is full and differential and all other options. Differentials you will be generally using when you want to take a daily backup and override the existing backup with only the new data that has been created since yesterday. But now I want to take a full backup. So I'll just go with the full option and the destination is here. Now the destination is important because SQL Server may not have write access to several of your folders. So make sure you are using some public folders or some folders for which SQL Server can have access to. So you can try the same one, or if you try with something else and you get an error, so you can resort to your own public downloads folder. And how would you want it? Let's say I remove it. I had something else here. So I'll just click on add. So if you have something else here, you can just remove and click on add and browse. So here, let me see where I would want to store it. So again, in my users, generally for your users, under the users directory, under the public downloads, you will have write access for SQL Server Management Studio. So I'll say temple, and you can probably give a date so that you know when this backup was taken. 250621, and don't forget to give the back extension .back. Okay, click on OK and then say OK. So the backup is completed. Now if I go and see in that directory, so it's already here. Now let's say for some reason I lost the database or I deleted it. Let's see how to restore it. So now it's gone. So in order to restore it, now you can actually do this to send a database to somebody also. Maybe you can just take a backup, send it to them on some file sharing like Google Drive or some other file sharing utility, and so they can have the database on their local system also. Useful when you're trying to collaborate on a project. So again, right click on the database and say restore database. And you'll have to basically search for that. So here you'll have to search for device. So there is a way you can back up from one database to another database also. So that we are not choosing now, since we have it on a device and that is our device. So we will browse for that .back file. So what I would want to do here is minimize this, select users, and in the in the public. So in the public, I put it in the downloads. So I'll choose the same backup file, click on OK, again click on OK, and then again click on OK. So the destination, the name will be TempleDB. Optionally you can change it, but let's just leave it at that and click on OK. So it says it was restored correctly. So you can just check to see all the tables, everything will be in the same way, and even the data will be there.